I liked beer. I still like beer. But I did not drink beer to the point of blacking out. And
They felt pretty comfortable after day 2.
No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce.
And then they have cans of soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But a can of soup, you can really put some power into that, right? And then when they get caught, they say, no, this is soup from my family. They're so innocent. This is soup from my family. It's incredible. And you have people coming over with bags of soup, big bags of soup, and they lay it on the ground, and the anarchists take it and they start throwing it at our cops, at our police. And if it hits you, that's worse than a brick because it's got force. It's the perfect size. It's like made perfect. And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup from my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
You know, the truth of the matter is that when you look at some of my policies, in a lot of ways, Richard Nixon was more liberal than I was.
Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, they were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon.
In person, in my office, in Philadelphia.
Running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Could you imagine if I lose my whole life? What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I lost to the worst candidate in the history of politics. I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know. Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, they were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go,
But I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Hello, users, and welcome. This is Above It Motherfucking All for the day of July 1st. Oop. Just destroyed my fucking everything. Okay. For the day of July 1st, 2021. We are here, folks. Let me get my chat in the proper location. How is it going? Hello, Brian. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Myla. Hello, Paladin. Hello, Matt. Hello, Choki. Hello, Sal. Hello, Bob. Hello, Guinea. Hello, other Bob. Hello, Abner. Hello, Felix. Hello, Katie. Early voting for Nina Turner starts on July 7th. That's cool. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Remade. Weird dreams last night. I'm on Chantix. I don't know what that is, but I'm sorry for your loss. And or I'm so happy that happened. But yeah, so let's look at some news, shall we? This is a news show. Let's get some news. Let's see. Let's look at some United States news. All right. Okay. Illegal fireworks explode in Los Angeles bomb squad truck, hurting 17. All right, ACAB. All right, so let's see what this is about. Illegal fireworks explode in Los Angeles bomb squad truck, hurting 17. A stockpile of illegal fireworks detonated following attempts by the Los Angeles Police Department's bomb squad to destroy the explosives. The force of the blast destroyed the department's armored truck, injured 17 people, and required the evacuation of nearby homes. On Wednesday evening, LAPD bomb squad officers were in the process of seizing more than 5,000 pounds of illegal fireworks at a home in South Los Angeles, the department said. Some of those fireworks were being stored in the department's armored trailer as a precautionary measure when it exploded. Those injured in the blast include police officers, officer down, folks, and other first responders. That's a shame. But none of the injuries are believed to be life-threatening. According to authorities, the explosion also damaged nearby homes. Imagine getting your home, like, windows, like, fucking cracked in by a fucking bomb squad being a dumb motherfucker. LAPD Chief Mikel Moore said during the press conference Wednesday that there was a catastrophic failure of the truck as it was built to handle more than what was inside. Clearly, protocols were followed and pursued. Okay? But something happened in that containment vessel that should not have happened, and we don't know why, Moore said, according to KNX 1070 News radio station. Fireworks are illegal to sell or own in Los Angeles. Police were searching in South LA home following a tip that the resident of the home had boxes of explosives at his house. A 27-year-old resident, who cares what their name is because, illegal fire, I don't give it. Just whatever, was arrested on suspicion of possessing a destructive device, according to the Associated Press. He also may face charges of child endangerment because his 10-year-old brother was in the home. Well, that's not good. 10-year-old brother, geez, 17-year age gap? That's crazy. The LAPD said that the area would likely be impacted for hours as officers attempted to render the location safe and continue with their investigation. So let's watch this little video here. As you can see, the homes definitely look damaged. Oh, shit. Nice explosive there. All right. Okay, so I guess that was the explosion. Okay, so that's the truck. I thought that was like rubble. Okay. Why would they do this, by the way, in the middle of the neighborhood? Like, isn't that weird? Like, you have a truck. Like, it's a vehicle with wheels. Like, go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, go somewhere else. Like, I don't understand. But yeah, it looks like, yeah, it broke windows and shit. That's so stupid. I mean, again, what more do you need? Cops are stupid. They're dumb. I don't know what else you need me to tell you. They have an armored truck. They could have just drove the truck somewhere else. Like, they could have just taken the truck and pushed it somewhere else before doing that. But, you know, they didn't. And so they're still going to try to arrest someone. I wonder if these people are going to be arrested for putting an entire neighborhood in danger. Probably not. But, you know, whatever. Did you see the disruptive gang of TERFs in the Prides of Paris? I did not, and I'm going to be honest, I don't want to give that kind of shit any oxygen. Here for your continued happy growth, Andrea. Don't let stuff pull you down. I'm trying my best. How's the audio today, folks? How are we feeling? How are we looking? What's the absolute state of this show? Is the audio good enough? Is it okay? Should it be better? Should it be worse? What do you need from me, and how can I assist you on this day? All right, let's look at some other Google News. Let's see. More than 60 dead from heat wave in Pacific Northwest. Sheesh. You know, let me drink some fucking water. Now that I'm reading that. My mic may be up one notch. Okay. How's that? I wanted to be a policeman, but then I passed my exams. Andrea, hair looks lovely. Thank you. Good morning, beautiful. Audio is great. Thank you, Terry. How are you doing today? Hello, Menu Frog. Hello, Paladin. Hello, Top Damage Wizard. How's the mic? I turned it up a little bit. Trump slams rhinos. Oh, shit. Wait, there is a Trump town hall with Sean Hannity? Oh, God. Lord have mercy. Okay. No. No. That's not real. Hold the phone, folks. This isn't real? All right. Yeah, my fucking roommate loves to listen to music like really fucking loud. So I mean, I don't know if it comes in that high, but like this motherfucker, I mean, like, what is he doing? Like, I asked him to turn it down. But anyway, let's check this out, folks. Bill Cosby's prison release, a beautiful day for women, Rep says. All right. Bill Cosby's surprising release from prison Wednesday was a beautiful day, not just for the disgraced TV star, but for women across the country, his spokeswoman claimed in an interview with The Post. It's a beautiful day, not just for Bill Cosby, because this is about all Americans making sure they get justice, spokesman Andrew Wyatt said after Cosby, 83, was freed from a Pennsylvania prison because his sex assault conviction was vacated. And you know, this was a fight for justice. And that's what I fight for every day. Justice and vindication for people done wrong by the judicial system. The former star of The Cosby Show remains defiant despite being accused by multiple women of drugging and sexual assault, and his spokesman claimed millions of women were on Cosby's side. What does that mean, millions of? It's a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful day for women, Wyatt said. Millions of supporters and millions of women have gotten in touch with us and said, "We know these women made up the allegations. We know it's not true," he alleged. But the beauty of today, another great thing, they can no longer call him a sexually violent predator. No longer call him a rapist. No longer call him these horrible things. He's now Bill Cosby, an American and national treasure. Lord have mercy. Cosby was convicted on assault charges against Andrea Constant and sentenced to 3 to 10 years behind bars. And he was let out. But he was let out after a little more than 2 years because Pennsylvania's highest court ruled that a deal with prosecutors years ago should have prevented him from a criminal trial on those accusations. So, to my understanding, it's not that they just overturned them because new evidence surfaced. It's just that they got him out on a technicality. That's pretty cool. I love that shit. Don't y'all love that shit? Multiple women testified at the trial making claims similar to Constance, while also having stepped forward with a range of sexual misconduct accusations of their own against a man once known as America's dad. Cosby's spokesperson also said Wednesday was a great day for all men, especially for young boys. What the fuck? Yo, okay, I'm done. I can't. I won't. I'm turning it off. Lord have motherfucking mercy. Lord have motherfucking mercy. You know what I mean? Like, it's a crazy, there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world right now. Again, it's not like, oh shit, new testimony came out and they found out that every single woman was a liar. Okay, if that were the case, I'll listen. Right, but that's not what happened. That's not what, they got him out on a technicality over some stupid shit. Like, it's, oh, Lord have motherfucking mercy. It's, ugh. Anyway, let's look at some more news here. What do we got? Donald Rumsfeld is dead. I don't know. I don't feel like doing a segment on that because, who cares? But he's dead. Oh, this looks fun. No. No. This isn't real. This is not real. This isn't real. This isn't real. This can't be real. Headline, Biden and Democrats look for a new third way as political reality sets in. I can't read that. I refuse to read that. Fucking third way. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Lord have motherfucking mercy. "45 people died in Multnomah County due to heat wave." Lord have mercy. That's so unfortunate. Folks, officer down. Atlanta police officers ambushed. APD officer stable. Suspect dead. Officer down. No. 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 Nope. 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 Nuh-uh. Nope. Not gonna happen. Can't do it. Sorry. Nope. Nope. Just not gonna do it. Is there audio? What is this? Look at that. Can't do it. Nope. Nope. I refuse. I refuse. APD reveals Pride car. First department to have a Pride patch. That's not a patch. That's an embarrassment. Nope. Nope. The Austin Police Department revealed a brightly colored Pride car Wednesday, the final day of Pride Month, and says the vehicle will join the department's celebrations during Austin's Pride Parade in August. The department said that this month is also became the first department in Texas to adopt a Pride patch for its officers and civilian staff. Nope. 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 I refuse. I refuse. I mean, I just...
Not good. Believe me, not good.
I can't do it. I refuse.
No good. No good.
I really, it's
no good. Really bad for you.
I can't. I can't. The department worked with the Lesbian and Gay Peace Officers Association and Cops for Charities. Oh.
Not good. Believe me, not good.
The Austin Police Department has taken many steps forward in helping us try to build strong, lasting ties with the LGBTQ community. Here in Austin, today is no exception. President of the Lesbian and Gay Peace Officers Association, Sergeant Michael Crumrine, said, "This reemphasizes the importance of relationship, blah, blah, blah." Again, with these community relationship. What are all these stupid ass fucking cops and their fucking community relationship garbage, man? Like, seriously, it's just a...
Dumb people, liberal people.
The design of the new car incorporates logos for NOH8 and APD Safe Place, according to its website. In 2019, APD became the first police agency in the state to implement the Safe Place program, which began in Seattle as its police department worked to address low reporting of anti-LGBTQ hate crimes. The goal is to increase public trust in law enforcement and feelings of safety in the community. I can't, no. I'm not, like, the rest of this is propaganda. I mean, it's all propaganda, but I mean, like, Lord have fucking mercy. Like, you know, fuck. I'm cringing. Imagine cringing at a time like this. Lord have mercy. All right, folks, let's read some news. You ready for this? All right, so here's some news. In North Carolina, which is the state that I happen to live in, the proposed medical marijuana bill has passed the Judiciary Committee. I'm going to just play the clip from ABC 11 so that I have to do less work. Let's listen.
Back here in North Carolina, a medical marijuana bill cleared the first significant hurdle at the General Assembly, the Judiciary Committee signing off on this bipartisan legislation. Under the bill, patients could get a state ID card to buy marijuana if their doctor declares in writing they have one of several debilitating conditions. The bill does face a long road ahead. It has to pass through 3 committees before reaching the Senate floor, and then it would have to go over to the House for a vote.
There you go. Great video. Now I don't have to sum it up. Let's get it. Let's do. Now, again, I want to be very clear. Where the fuck is Joe Biden? Where the fuck is Joe Biden? Why are we in? It's July of 2021. It's July of 2000 motherfucking goddamn son of a bitch and cocksucking motherfucking 2000 motherfucking shit fucking 2001. I fucked up. And Joe Biden still has not decriminalized or legalized marijuana. He has the executive sole authority to reschedule marijuana on the Controlled Substances Act, and he hasn't done it. He said he would. He campaigned on it. Kamala said that he would, and Kamala campaigned on it. Where is it, Joe? Where is that shit, Joe? Like, seriously. Like, I'm still waiting. I'm waiting. I'm
Get your words straight, Jack.
I don't understand, dude. Like, why are we still dealing with these corrupt, Republican, disgusting states? Now, again, if you want to look more details here, check this out. Patients could obtain an ID card to purchase and possess marijuana if the doctor declares they have one of several illnesses and could benefit from it. Now, again, why do we have to go through doctors to smoke weed? What? We have to pay money into the legal system, right? That inflates insurance companies and pays money into the legal system and gives doctors a lot more. Now, again, doctors having money is not necessarily a problem, but it's a step that you shouldn't have to go through. You shouldn't have to get diagnosed with depression to be able to smoke weed. Just go out and smoke the motherfucking shit. Now, here's the other part. There would be 10 licensed sellers statewide. 10 licensed sellers of marijuana. What? Only 10? And that's what the problem with these motherfucking bills are, is that they just try to we got legal weed! Hey, everybody got legal weed! Oh, wait, just kidding. You can't grow it. Okay. You can't smoke it unless, you can't even sell it. Only, corrupt big fucking corporations can manufacture and sell it. Great fucking shit. Great shit. They wonder why it's bipartisan, because Democrats in North Carolina are garbage. They're useless fucking garbage. And Republicans in North Carolina are crazy motherfuckers. They're out of control. Those are like the fucking clown from Dead Rising, man. These motherfuckers are going out of the fucking way with their double chainsaws trying to fuck people up. It's crazy. It's a plant. It grows in the middle of a crack in the sidewalk. What is this fucking shit, dude? Seriously, you know what? Seriously, like. That's all I got. The appointment was on a Sunday night at an office called the Psychedelic Doorknob. Oh my fucking... That's great. Yeah, legal weed in Virginia, right? Can you grow it in Virginia? What are the laws in Virginia? If you can't grow a plant, then I'm sorry, you are not a free citizen. I'm just throwing that out there. That would be like if I were to have a tomato garden in my front, like, fucking garden, and then the cops rolled up. Yo, you got some tomatoes out here? What the hell's going on? Are you growing? No. Are these cherry tomatoes? That's it. Come with us. Like, what? 4 plants? What does that mean, 4 plants? What? 4? That would be like if I were growing some fucking scorpion peppers, right? And the DEA shows up. Yo, are you growing scorpion ass motherfucking peppers out here? What? How dare you? Come with us. Come with us. Like, what? 4 plants in Virginia and you can't be seen? What? What? You are not a free citizen. I'm sorry, I'm telling you this right now. You are not free. If you can't grow a motherfucking plant on your own motherfucking property, I got news for you. You are not a free citizen. You are in jail, right? It's just that your jail is different from the jails that other people experience, right? This is fucking ridiculous. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage. It's trash. And again, the only people that are allowed to mass manufacture are the corporations, baby. The ones that have all the money to start with, the ones that have all the land to start with, they're the only ones allowed to do anything. It's fucking ludicrous. Again, these fucking laws... May I remind you, by the way, that the fucking Controlled Substances Act only came into existence because Richard Nixon wanted to target, quote, the blacks and the hippies, right? So they made marijuana illegal because the blacks and the hippies used it. They made other substances like mushrooms and LSD illegal because people were dropping out of school and they couldn't be useful drones for the fucking capitalist system, right? That's why these drugs are illegal, not because they're harmful to society. No, motherfucker, if you think weed is harmful to society, I got news for you. You're a dumb motherfucker. You got shit in your fucking brain. Like, you need a fucking, like, you know that fucking episode of SpongeBob where fucking Sandy is, like, laughing and crying or whatever, and she puts, like, the little fucking toilet flush on her helmet and then flushes that shit? You need to get that toilet flush, put it on your ear, and flush the shit out of your skull, because there is a problem here. If you think that any of these drugs should be illegal, and if you think it should be illegal to grow a plant on your own property, I got news for you. You're a dumb motherfucker. You're dumb as hell. Like, you are dumb as fuck, dude. Like, seriously. I'm just letting you know. You're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, I get triggered by this shit, man. I get triggered like a motherfucker. Sorry. Like, again. Are you growing corn in your backyard? Come with us, buddy. Like, seriously. Serious fuckingly. Is that an apple tree I see? Well, did you know that apples contain cyanide? That's right. Woo! Come with us, buddy. Come with us. Woo! Like, what? But again, this shit doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, like, I'm just making noise at this point, but like, fuck. God damn it. People who still think we are free are living in a fantasy world. You speak my language. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. I mean, again, this shit is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my AC on because it's like fucking hot in here. So give me a goddamn second. Give me a goddamn second here. Give me a fucking goddamn second here. Ugh. Give me a goddamn second. Give me a goddamn fucking second here. Give me a goddamn second here. Give me a fucking goddamn second here. Lord have motherfucking goddamn mercy. Look at this dog. Look at this goddamn dog. You seeing that shit? Are you seeing this? Is this like... Is this visible? Am I the only... Maxie, get the fuck up here, dog. Look at this. Look at this. Are you seeing... Yo. Check it out, folks. There's a dog right here. I've got a dog. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh my... I'm gonna cry. So, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, folks. I want to, Ooh. All right, folks. I've got not so good story that I want to read. And this is out of somewhere. Arkansas. All right. A teen was having car trouble. A sheriff's deputy shot and killed him. So this was a story from over the last couple of days. And I'm reading from Vice. During a traffic stop last week, an Arkansas sheriff's deputy shot and killed a teenage boy who was only armed with a neon blue jug of antifreeze, family members told Vice News. Lonoke County Sheriff's Office Sergeant Michael Davis stopped 17-year-old Hunter Brittain near Cabot, Arkansas at about 3 a.m. last Wednesday, and it's still unclear why. Hunter had been having trouble with his truck when Davis pulled in behind him outside of a local auto repair shop and flashed his emergency lights, according to the account of a 16-year-old riding with Hunter at the time. When Hunter went to put the antifreeze behind his back tire so his vehicle wouldn't roll into the officers, Davis allegedly fired at him. Also, there was I just want to say, NYPD cops lied about Shake Shack manager poisoning their milkshakes. I'm going to open that up in a new tab real quick because that was a huge thing last year. So I'm going to cover that maybe later. Before he could get there, he was shot in the neck, Hunter's uncle Jesse Brittain told Vice News. We can't begin to understand why he would take a shot at that boy. Again, there is no such thing as a good cop. Say it with me, folks. Say it fucking with me. There are no good cops. None. Zero. Not a single one. Not your buddy. Not your uncle. Not your cousin. Not your brother. Not your son. Not your fucking whatever the fuck. Not your best friend from high school. Not your college roommate. There is no good cop. There will never be a good cop. Because as long as we have people that identify as cops, and as long as we have laws, right, that are unjust and criminal, and that protect murderers, again, if you want to be a serial killer, just be a cop. Think about that. Who are the most active serial killers in the United States today? Look at them. They're all cops. Can you give me, if we were to look at the top 20, those that aren't in custody, those that aren't in prison, of serial killers in the United States and across the globe, they would all be police officers. Why? Because they're legally immune. They can shoot and kill anyone they want and get away with it because that's what the job is. They are all serial killers. Lord have mercy. We're not going to stop until we have some answers, some justice, he added. The boy's death has since sparked protests outside the sheriff's office located near Little Rock. A Twitter post briefly detailing the shooting also went hugely viral over the weekend. Early on June 23rd, before Davis stopped Hunter, an aspiring NASCAR driver from McRae, Arkansas, the teen had been fixing up his truck so he could make it to work on time. Hunter had just fixed his transmission and taken the truck out for a test drive when Davis pulled him over, according to the teen riding with Hunter and his uncle's knowledge of the incident. The shifting linkage in the truck was messed up, so when they pulled up, the truck was rolling back, Jesse Brattain told Vice News. That's why Hunter went to get the antifreeze. After Davis fired, Hunter sustained a gunshot wound and was transported to a North Little Rock hospital, where he later died, the Arkansas State Police said in a short statement last week. Jordan King, the teen with Hunter that night of the incident, told local ABC affiliate KATV that Davis didn't say anything to Hunter before shooting him. Another deputy showed up and handcuffed King for hours. Imagine the motherfucking trauma. Your best friend is shot and killed in front of you by a serial killer, and then the police come and they lock you up. They put you in the back of the car. Not the serial killer who just executed your best friend. They put you in the back of the car. Though Jesse Brattain said the teen, who was also a family member, was never charged with any crime. All they were doing was working on the truck, Jesse Brattain said. Rebecca Payne, Hunter's grandmother and his guardian at the time, told Vice News that authorities have told her little about what happened to her grandson. It wasn't even the sheriff's office that told him Hunter had been shot, but other people who were at the property where he was killed, she said. I guess I don't trust any police right now, Payne said. Won't nobody tell us anything. The body hasn't even been released. None of the information has been released to us. We've been told a lot of different things. Again, these are serial killers covering their tracks. I need you to understand there is no good cop. Sorry. None. Zero. Not a single one. Lonoke County Sheriff John Staley said in a video statement posted to his office Facebook page that last week that, like everyone, I want to know exactly what... He added that Arkansas State Police will investigate and that his office has provided the agency with body cam footage, although it is unclear how much of the incident was captured. The family has not seen any body cam video. In potentially dangerous situations, deputies are often... But Staley also pledged to hold... I'm not going to read that. It's propaganda garbage. If you trust anything that the sheriff says, you're dumb. Not only are you dumb, but you are aiding and abetting terrorism in the United States of America. I'm serious. You are a terrorist sympathizer. If it were fucking Al-Qaeda or whatever, right, that were running through shooting teenagers in the neck, I'm sure you'd have a problem with it. So when it's Al-Qaeda running through shooting teenagers in the neck, Why don't you have a problem with it? Because you're a dumb motherfucker. And if you believe anything these motherfuckers have to say, I got, again, news for you. You're stupid. You have no critical thinking skills. You're a dumb bitch motherfucker, and you should probably log off of social media and maybe go get... Anyway, so... I read this, I saw this the other day, and I wanted to talk about it because, again, this shit is just ridiculous. A teenager was shot and motherfucking killed for no goddamn fucking reason, and it's disgusting, it's evil, and again, you see this all across the country. Like, again, I have been protesting in the streets for 72 days over the execution of Andrew Brown in my city, right? Also murdered by sheriff deputies, right? And this happens all across the country, right? The victims are of all kinds, you know, elders, children, right? Teenagers, right? Black, white, right? Women, men, right? People with, you know, like mental issues, right? You know, like, for example, you know, there were several instances of, you know, someone having schizophrenic panic episodes, calling police for help, and then the police kill them. I've covered these stories, right? Police kill everyone. They kill your grandmother. They kill your dog. They kill your child. They kill your brother. They kill your best friend. They kill your cousin. So I don't give a fuck if you want to tell me that you met a good cop once and he smiled at you funny when he was and then didn't give you a traffic ticket. I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself. You're a bitch and you aid and abet terrorism. You are a terrorist sympathizer. I've got nothing for you that is any kindness if you're a cop supporter. You're garbage. You're shit on my motherfucking shoes. And I need you to just log the fuck off and go get a fucking life. Go outside and speak to normal people because you certainly need some fucking help. God damn. This shit's fucked up, man. Police will spin this as, see, we're not racist. We kill white people too. Shit's fucked up. Shit is fucked up. All right, folks. I'm gonna get into the recap here. But I have a cop friend, not really. Oh my God. I've got news for you, though, like, on that note. If you have a cop friend, you're an informant. Right? Their family are the fucking back the blue motherfuckers. That's their family. You're their side piece. Like, if your husband's a cop, guess what? Like, I got news for you. You're the side piece. If your brother's a cop, I got news for you. Right? You know, whatever. You get what I'm saying here. Like, these motherfuckers don't care about you. Also, I'm petting the shit out of this dog. Max! The dog! You seeing this shit? Motherfucker's got his paws up. Hey, Susan, how's it going? All right. So yesterday was day 71 of protests in the city of Elizabeth City over the police execution of Andrew Brown Jr., as well as the second day where city workers were attempting to get a pay raise. And so I arrived to show solidarity with city workers watching a city council meeting. And so I just wanted, I got this little video of me showing up. People are sitting outside City Hall. People are also working on the mural over there for the Black Lives Matter mural on the street. And so, they got their raise, I should say. They also, I believe, passed some sort of increased tax hike, something like that, which is also pretty silly. But, what really matters here to me is if people that got their raise are going to be marching with us when it comes to getting what we want in the case of Andrew Brown Jr. These people showed their force when it comes to labor, and they shut shit down for several days. My garbage is still not collected, and I don't know when it will be collected, but either way, they did get a raise. They also increased taxes on everyone in Elizabeth City. So we'll see. I mean, personally, that's not a win. If I were a city worker, I would not be satisfied. If you're increasing my taxes by $10 and giving me $8 more, I got news for you. You're still fucking me out at $2. Not to mention everyone else that doesn't work for the city. So while the pay increase is good, the idea that they're trying to raise taxes for it is just ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous and offensive and ludicrous. That being said, afterward, we all went to Main Street to march up and down, and then get in our cars and drive into the county of Pasquotank. And so while people were getting ready with their cars and people were getting supplies ready for the county drive, we decided to do a quick little run up and down the street. And it was pretty good. People were getting fired up. And then we got into the air conditioning, so that was pretty cool. But again, we've been doing this week driving into the county because, Elizabeth City, we've been protesting for a long time, right? And so we need to understand that it is the Pasquotank County Sheriff's Department that murdered Andrew Brown. And so what we've been doing is going into some of the county neighborhoods, some of the more upscale neighborhoods, and we've been screaming for justice. And so what I've been doing is I've been getting on the bus that we've got, and I had the megaphone, and I was screaming out the side of the bus. So, here's a little bit of footage of us just driving through. That's my arm. So this is us just driving through, as you can see. I'm looking at some of that. And we're just screaming out of the bus. People, some people came out and showed solidarity, put their fists up. People were chanting with us from their front lawns. We had some people that were pretty angry about a couple things. I loved this shot here. I like what I did there. And it was pretty good. I'm liking doing the varying protest style. I like mixing it up. I like switching methods. I do prefer walking and marching and running. I think that's cooler. But at the same time, we cover more ground and we can get our message out to more people if we do this. It's also interesting because we held up traffic and there were so many people behind us that were honking at us and they got upset and people were trying to run around us and almost got into car accidents. Hey, we're not breaking the speed limit. We're not breaking laws here, buddy. We're not breaking any laws. All we're doing is just screaming out of the bus. I mean, there's no laws being broken. So we went all around. People were showing support. People were getting angry. I love this little shot of the sun right here. Let me try to get that. It's pretty good stuff. The sun speaking through, showing through the fucking house and the trees with the megaphone, the first person. The protest lasted overall for about 2 hours. We went to varying kinds of neighborhoods. I think it was a win. I consider it a success. I'm a huge fan of this style of protest. We also had some cornfields. We were protesting the cabbage farms as well. And as you can see, I was struggling to hold the phone after a specific amount. I also almost fell out of the bus a couple times, but that's not important right now. Also, this sun was beating into my face. Do I have any sunburn? Does anyone know? Doesn't look like I have sunburn. I have escaped once again. But anyway, overall, it was a good day of protest. So there you go. There's really not much to discuss on that point. Let me try to get some footage of the cars that we had, because we had a lot of cars, and I got some good shots of the car lines that we had. But, you know, I have mostly long form videos because it's hard to like start and stop when I'm holding a megaphone and doing all that kind of stuff. But, you know, we had here we go. You can see all of our cars here. As you can see, this car tried to drive around us as well. That was pretty funny. But as you can see, we have these all the way up until there. So as you can, like, we really kind of went into these neighborhoods and really just kind of went at them. But again, also, I think there was a moment where I got a Trump flag. Let me look for that real quick. Someone had a little Trump flag. I think it was in this area. But yeah, I'm enjoying shifting protest strategies. It keeps people on their toes. And again, we've been marching for 70 days, and a lot of the people that we're now protesting in the neighborhoods of, here it is. A lot of the people that we're now protesting into the neighborhoods of had not been affected by our protests. So as you can see, we have someone with a Trump flag there. Trump 2020, folks. Trump 2020. I think they also had like a fucking thin blue line somewhere as well. Oh, no, it was just an America thing. But yeah, so we passed some interesting individuals. There's another part that I can show of someone that was like getting really, you know, interesting. They were just very upset. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so someone drove. Let me describe the scene. I didn't get the initial aspect. So you see these trees here. Well, on the other side of the trees, there's farm and dirt land. Right, so someone drove their car, and I tried to get it, but it was way to the left, and they drove around onto the farmland. And so I caught the, I think maybe did I get some of it here? No, I didn't. But I caught them on the way out. I was looking for them. I caught them. Here they are. There was this truck, and you can see like the clouds of dirt. But you know, it was just really, really funny. They got super pissed off and risked ruining their vehicle, and then also put a bunch of dirt in the air and also fucked up people's farmland just because apparently they had somewhere to go and they couldn't just wait and then make a turn somewhere. No, 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 no. And so that's the absolute state of Pasquotank County, folks. But anyway, I considered yesterday's protest to be a win, a huge win. And, you know, I'm enjoying the documentary process. And, you know, it's pretty good stuff. You know, that's, you know, am I riding around in a bus? That's correct. Yeah, if anyone has any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to field them to my secretary. What are y'all talking about? Friends don't let friends become cops. Fuck yes. We've been using a bus every single day at the protest. It usually is where we store all the water and medical equipment for the marches. But now we moved everything to the back and we're just having people on there to scream out the windows. Any problems? Not really, other than the ones I just mentioned. A shame he didn't destroy his vehicle. Hey, we don't know. He might have he might have tried to get in it this morning and it doesn't start anymore. It's very possible. But anyway, that's basically my show for today. I'd like to say I appreciate everyone for watching. If anyone needs to reach out to me for any reason, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Feel free to join my Discord. Block Weeksville Road around 3:30 when everyone gets off the coast. We we have some ideas. Let's just put it that way. There's some ideas in the pipeline. I don't have all the ideas. I have some of the ideas. Other people have other ideas. It's like, you know, when you have a safe that has like 5 keys and everyone has a different key, right? And then you have to like go and find all the other keys to understand the great master plan. That's what we're dealing with right now. So I've got one key, you know, and there's like 60 other keys. Everyone at the protest has their own key to the fucking master plan box. But yeah, we are definitely going to be doing some more varied, a higher variety, I should say, of protesting. And, you know, gonna stick it to them. I know, Felix. I'm not talking shit. Well, I'm talking shit, but I ain't talking shit. Catherine, Twitter is a cesspool of people that become very, very entrenched in a very specific mode of thought. Right? So when you're on Twitter and you surround yourself with similarly thinking people, right, you will get closer and closer and closer to those similarly thinking people, and you will get further and further and further down the rabbit hole of like a deranged ideology. And that goes with everything. I mean, like, there's, you know, vegans, for example, who will go so far down the rabbit hole that, like, they'll compare, like, you know, they'll do like a lot of just really poor decisions when it comes to advocating for the ideology. Now, again, I'm a vegetarian. I support veganism as a whole. But a lot of vegans really are just like, they do a lot of like racist shit. Like, I still remember the famous post. It's like, I can't even get into it. It's just like, but there's also people, again, when it comes to like, you know, fucking conspiracy theories like QAnon, right? The echo chamber further and further and further insulates itself, and then they become like this further down the rabbit hole. People do it in right-wing conspiracies. People do it in left-wing conspiracies. Like, they just like will continue to self-select the people that they get information from, and it becomes more and more divorced from reality. Like, we live in a society like where social media is based around getting clicks, getting likes, right? Getting retweets, giving hotter and hotter takes, because, you know, when someone says, you know, something hot, right, and then someone says something hot +1, right, all of a sudden saying something hot is no longer going to get you the like. So you got to say hot +2. You got to do hot +3, and you got to constantly got to like be more and more and more involved in like trying to like push an ideology to an extreme that it doesn't even remotely resemble in the first place. And so people get carried away with that kind of shit. You know, and a lot of people are just really, really into the idea that, like, you know, if you say or do one thing that's slightly problematic, that you're automatically an evil person and you must be ostracized from society, right? And it's just, like, bizarre. It's bizarre. And then you always look at these people, and they've always got their own fucking shit, too. Like, I've had so many people come after me on Twitter, and then I look down their profile, and it's like, you know, they're sexual abusers, right? These people are just blatant homophobes, right? They're like, they all do this shit, but again, they somehow manage to find their ideological niche that allows them to, 1, be a sexual abuser, and 2, try to pretend like they're a moral crusader when it comes to other subjects. And again, I just think we need a more compassionate society. We need everyone to be thinking and feeling, you know, that we are all not the enemy. Not everyone is the enemy, right? If you just met someone and you consider them an enemy, I mean, that's a shame, right? Like if someone's attacking you, or if someone's, you know, aggressing on you, that's fine. But if it's like, you know, you're at a coffee shop and you sit down, and then someone sits down, like, you know, a couple chairs over from you, and then you go say like, hey, I don't like your mustache, right? Like, that's just weird. That's strange, right? Like, you know, like, people should not be in that kind of way of thinking where they're always looking to try to find ways to, like, tell other people off. And again, social media promotes this because it promotes drama. Because again, you get more likes when you call someone out than getting more likes when you say like, oh wow, I really like this YouTuber. I really like my friend. Look at my friend's, fucking art project. Look at that. You won't get as many likes compared to, look at this fucking art project. Can you see how offensive it is? God damn it. How dare this be allowed? You know what I mean? And so it's sad. It's sad. But what are you going to do? We just need to understand that there's going to be a certain amount of people that are unreachable in the moment. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that may be reachable 5 years from now, maybe reachable 5 months from now, maybe reachable tomorrow. But we have to understand that there's a lot of people that are just not using social media in the same way that you might be. Like, I use social media for 1, advertising myself, 2, blogging, and then 3, laughing at things, and then 4, news, right? That's what I use my Twitter for, right? I just want to meet new people, make new friends, learn about the world, and then tell people about my life. That's what I use Twitter for. Other people use Twitter as a way to, because that's all they got. It's like playing a video game. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're playing an MMO and you're leveling up. Like, people treat getting likes and followers as like leveling up in an MMO, and they spend all their day on Twitter calling people out and all that stuff, getting into fights to try to raise their follower count. And it's sad. It's sad. What about justice for Tony Timpa? If I remember correctly, Tony Timpa was the one that they gave a drug cocktail overdose that was unnecessary because they were having a schizophrenic episode. Is that correct? Kiwi Farms is a website run by neo-Nazis, and the express intent is to make trans people kill themselves. I have been targeted by Kiwi Farms. They're the people that swatted me a couple years ago. And also, recently, I believe they were involved in someone committing suicide. And if you looked on their statement, the Kiwi Farms website had a statement up, and the statement was full of like transphobic garbage, misgendering them, that kind of shit. So like, these are just neo-Nazis that their express intent, right, is to kill people by any means necessary, right? And if that means bully people, stalk them, and harass them until they kill themselves, that's just a tactic that allows them, in a way, to absolve themselves of any guilt or punishment. And so it's kind of disgusting. But yeah, no, these people are just, and again, social media, like as a whole, not just Twitter, right? But as a whole, like the internet and social media, we are down a rabbit hole. Like 10 years ago, it wasn't this bad, right? 10 years ago, people were still looking up cat videos and dance videos, and that was the most. Now we've gone down a rabbit hole, right? And it's just getting worse and worse. Yeah, Tatters, if you think Kiwi Farms is just like Twitter, I've got news for you. You're a dumb motherfucker. Like, not only are you a dumb motherfucker, but, like, I am suspecting that you're not, like, someone who wants me to be alive. Like, seriously? That's like saying, yeah, I know that neo-Nazis are organizing in this building over here. But, they're probably just having a cookout. They're probably just, eating out for lunch. They're probably just playing cards or playing Monopoly. It's totally not that they're trying to organize ways to kill people. No. They're just having a family gathering. That's basically what you're saying. Also, I just covered a story of police killing a white teenager. Like, so it's like, okay, one of the main stories I cover is police killing a white person, right? And someone comes in, what about white people? Tatters, I'm telling you right now, like, you are walking on thin motherfucking ice, bro. If you don't think Kiwi Farms organizes, you're an idiot, right? Like, you can look at any fucking post on Kiwi Farms and find people's addresses, find people's, like, childhood photos, find people's families' addresses, right? That is called organizing. If you can go to a website and find people's phone numbers, find where they went to school, find which teachers they had, find, like, their fucking, what their fucking, like, if you can find all that information, it is not a loose conglomerate of jerks. A loose conglomerate of jerks would be like, Did you see that hairstyle? It's so frizzy. Oh, this video is so bad because you didn't even look at the camera properly. That's being a jerk, right? Posting someone's address and saying, let's go swat them. That's not being a jerk. That's called being a Nazi. I've got news for you. You're a dumb motherfucker. Sure, Tatters, okay. But it's not projecting when you come in here and do like a White Lives Matter thing and then defend Kiwi Farms. That is a that I'm telling you right now, that those are two things that you should not be doing at the same time. Anyway, I'm going to turn the stream off. Thank y'all, right? I haven't seen any organizing on their behalf, but I do know they spot. That is literally organizing. I haven't seen any organizing, but I do know that they organize. Anyway, Tatters, you're a dumb motherfucker. I will see y'all later. If you need me, reach out. Bye-bye. That's right. Didn't even have the music queued up.
Dumb people, liberal people. Everybody comes in your grandmother. Everybody comes in your grandmother. Everybody comes in your grandmother. Everybody comes in. Everybody comes in your grandmother. Everybody comes in your grandmother. Comes in your grandmother. Everybody comes in your grandmother. Yeah. Running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Could you imagine if I lose my whole life? What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I lost to the worst candidate in the history of politics. I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know. And then they have cans of soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But a can of soup, you can really put some power into that, right? And then when they get caught, they say, no, this is soup from my family. Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, they were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. Kids jumping on my lap. About kids jumping on my lap. About kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.